Will you stop showing No, I am not racist. Black Lives Matter, damn it! Ow. Catherine Jenner is not a hero. Not. Yeah, that's not how any of the battles ever go. He usually immediately goes to casting fire or thunder. Oh yeah, just leave her alone. That's real gentleman-like. Gentleman-like. I can talk. And he's back.
Kyrie, thank you. Sora!
And there's actually a real reason she was able to do that. But we'll get into that later on in the series.
The darkness in his heart was so goddamn pitiful.
Go now.
That just basically goes to show you he's not a bad guy. Everyone has darkness in their heart in that world, except for the princesses. But it's a matter of how much you let gather.
Alright. Let's get out of here.
Like if Riku were to turn into a Heartless, that would be a pretty powerful Heartless. But Sora doesn't have that much darkness in him. Now the darkness in him does grow from this point, but not much. In other words, he's not
Tell me what happened.
in balance. The light definitely outweighs the dark for Sora.
So the darkness is flowing out
In
of that
Riku, it's
keyhole.
balanced.
No wonder there are more and more heartless.
Well, not
everywhere.
right now. In
The
this
only way
game,
to
but
stop
later
this.
on.
Yeah.
Seal the keyhole, right?
Maybe.
And
No one
Riku's the
knows
only
what
one
will
that's ever been
happen
able to
once
do
it's
that,
sealed.
too. That's what makes
Can't
Riku
just stay
cool.
here.
Later
we have to
on.
do something. I've
Right
got
now,
a
he's
friend
a
back
twat.
there.
That's right. You have one more friend to worry about. Riku's Keyblade must have been born of the captive princess's hearts. Just like that keyhole you saw.
And despite Riku's
course,
twattage,
without Kyrie's
Sora still
heart,
wants to save him.
It remained incomplete. Once that Keyblade was destroyed, the princess's hearts should have been freed. Don't worry, Sora. If anyone can save your friend, you can.
Nope. Spoiler, Sora does not save Riku. Riku gets some help, but he eventually has to save himself. Actually, before I go anywhere else, I think I need to talk to them.
I mean, Riku was kind of a dick, so...
Yeah. So yeah, now he was just saying the princesses never returned to their homes, meaning they're still in Hollow Bastion.
They were technically trapped in those capsules.
They were trapped, but they're not anymore. No, they're staying on purpose. What Aerith just said, it feels like something is holding back the darkness, from coming in through that keyhole. The princesses are staying behind for specifically that reason. They're trying to hold it back. But yeah, now the Heartless here have gotten an upgrade. Fuck this. I don't feel like fighting these fuckers.
No shit, holy crap.
Alright.
This is why we got 100 Acre Wood done before this.
Yeah. So yeah, talking to him, and he says we can't go back the same way that we went before to get to Hollow Bastion, so he's going to install a new navigation gummy, but we got to go grab it from his hiding spot in the secret waterway. So that's where we're headed next.
He's all like, I
So-
never thought a kid would be the one who have to use it.
First, I'm gonna come in here and see if there's anything else I can synthesize. A couple of things. So I got half of them done now. So yeah, that was another thing I did during the grindy shit, was make a couple of these.
You gotta synthesize all the items at least once to be able to...
Yep. Let's see if any of it's any good. Golem chain, angel bangle. Well, it would lower his AP either way, so I'm not doing it to him. Or him. Okay, see, Inferno Band. So he wouldn't get that extra fire and dark bonus, but he would get more HP.
Which he kinda needs.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him that. Ooh. Yeah, see, it slightly raises strength, but this raises strength and defense, so that's definitely better for him. Okay. So yeah, that actually did do us some good.
For once.
Yeah. Let's see, how much money do I have? Not much. I was gonna see about maybe buying some new weapons for Donald and Goofy, but no. I don't have enough money to just throw around for that. Fuck all the battles. It's not why I'm here.
God.
Moving. Secret waterway. Waterway. Yeah, secret waterway. Trinity! What the fuck, Kyrie? She's just chilling. Don't question her chilling areas. Yay! More orichalcum.
She's just lucky that area is safe.
Well, yeah. Hell, Leon probably told her about it. Since that's where she was last we saw her. Alright, now we go talk to her. And cutscene.
A light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, your grandma's story, right?
That's right. We were together.
You know what's funny? I looked everywhere for you, but you were with me all along. Finally, we're together, Kyrie.
Half of her was with you.
Now, it's time to get Riku back.
If you count the physical body. I know there
Well,
Be the same
if you
again
want to get
between us?
technical, only a third of her was with him.
True.
According
When
to
I
the
turned
secret
into a
Ansem
heartless,
reports
You saved me,
in
remember?
Kingdom Hearts 2, there's 3 components.
I was lost
The
in
body,
darkness.
the soul, and the
I couldn't
heart.
find my way. As
I don't know why
stumbled
they
through the
call it a
dark,
soul,
I started forgetting
because it
things.
seems like
My
the heart
friends,
would be
who
the
I was, the
soul,
darkness so much
but essentially
smaller.
the soul is the mind.
But then I heard a voice.
That stays with
Your
the
voice.
body,
You brought me back.
usually.
I didn't want to just forget about you, Sora. I couldn't.
That's it. Our hearts are connected. And the light from our hearts broke through the darkness. I saw that light. I think that's what saved me.
You're partially
No matter how
right.
deep the darkness, a light shines within.
I mean, technically,
I guess it's
he
more
gave a
than
correct
just a
answer
fairy
there.
tale.
But there's another reason
let's
why
go.
they were able to do that.
You can't go.
Why not?
That doesn't come into
Because it's
play
way too
in
dangerous.
until Birth by Sleep.
Come
Aqua.
on, Sora. We
She
made it this
cast
far
a
by
spell
sticking
on
together.
Kyrie
You can't go
to be
alone.
able to save the people that she
Kyrie.
cares about.
Even if we're apart,
Oh,
we're not alone
yeah.
anymore.
Aqua weaves a lot of little spells like that
I can't help.
that end up affecting shit
kinda
in
be
the
in my way.
series.
This one's just a positive one.
You win.
She's also partially the reason why Sora got the
Take
Keyblade.
this. It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
I think. I might be
Don't
remembering
worry,
that wrong.
I will.
And I don't care to interrupt all this
Promise?
shit because it's just sappy
Promise.
bullshit.
Hmm.
And their little preteen love.
Don't ever forget.
Though I guess technically they're just teenagers,
I'm
but
always
still.
with you.
You're too young. You don't know love.
Oh, they could be like those high school sweethearts who end up getting married later on in life.
Okay, if you... Oh. Final mix cutscene. But yeah, if you are still with that person by the time you graduate high school, and you still really love that person, then sure. But they're fucking 14. They're freshmen. Or ninth grade, however you want to call it. Intriguing. So yeah, Riku is now wandering the Dark Realm. And somebody is calling out to him. I know who it is, but you're not supposed to know yet. Though I can spoil it if you really want. Do you know?
No, because actually I haven't watched this cutscene before. That's why I'm so quiet, because I'm paying attention to it.
Ah. Any idea who it is now?
Mickey?
There you go. This whole time we haven't seen Mickey at all. We've never heard any direct words from him. The only thing we got from him was his letter at the very beginning of the game. And I just let out a really long silent fart while I was saying that. And it felt great.
You know,
That's when you know that you're really gassy. Is when, after you release the fart, you feel so much better.
oh, I feel the gas. Like, after having that coffee, stuff is working finally. But it's so built up that gas isn't going through. All it's doing is pushing it along.
God, we're getting old. Having trouble with our fucking bowel movements and shit.
You know what the funny thing is? When I was a kid, I was constipated all the goddamn time.
Actually, I was too. Why are we talking about our shit while we're supposed to be talking about video games? God damn it. Alright.
Because we're cool like that.
Oh yeah, we're hip and groovy and all that shit.
Okay, that's an old comment right there.
Alright, so now we just got our last summon. And now she gives us a weapon for Donald as a reward for gathering all the summons. So I'm going to equip that shit to him because there's no possible way it could be worse than what he has. Oh, hell yeah. That's much better. Alright, well, that's pretty much all we needed here. So, yeah. Well, I guess the easiest way to be to come out here and go through District 3 to get to Sid.
Oh yeah, because you gotta go back to him.
Yeah, I got the navigation gummy, so now I just need to bring it to him.
Getting across is a hell of a lot easier now.
Oh, yeah. It's too bad it doesn't give you Super Glide until, like, almost the exact end of the game. Because Super Glide is just like Glide, except goes a shitload faster. like he immediately hits top speed for his glide. So now he goes and fixes up the ship. Thankfully, no cutscene this time. It's just, that's it. He's done. I'm considering buying those upgrades for the gummy thing, but nah. I'll wait. Let's see. I'm going to check the journal, see how many puppies I have. 90. We have
Holy
9
shit.
puppies to find.
Some of them are in Hollow Bastion.
I think so, yeah.
Because we didn't really explore Hollow Bastion. We just got through it.
Yeah, well,
So-
there might still be some in the other worlds, too, because there's still white trinities everywhere that I need to unseal, but I'll do that off-screen.
I remember that the one with the... That's in the Alice in Wonderland area?
Yep.
That White Trinity has Dalmatians.
Yep, there's one here, there's one here, there's one... Actually, I think there's one in every world. There's one here, let's see. Yeah, and here it's that one area where you have to go through the painting on the wall in the bazaar room.
Right.
Here, it's pretty much right in the middle of the fucking courtyard. Right as soon as you get there. This one, it is in the Cavern of Hearts, or whatever the fuck it's called. The place where the keyhole was. And then here, it's at the entrance of the Cave of Wonders. Chamber 6. Fuck, where was it on here? I want to
remember
say it was at Moonlight Hill, or whatever the fuck it's called. The Curly Hill.
I couldn't remember if it was there or if it's in the devastated yard where Oogie Boogie was.
No, it's not there. There was a red one there, but I already got that. And then here, it's in the center of Triton's Palace, like the outer side, not the throne room. It's like in the middle of that one shell, the little area.
Did you ever go back there and fully check all the chests and stuff?
No, I did not, because I was waiting to have White Trinity first. And then in Neverland, it's on the ship's deck, up where near the helm. And then in Hollow Bastion, it's... Because, yeah, I can't come straight here now. But yeah, in Hollow Bastion, it is that outer area when you first arrive. The spot where Riku took the Keyblade. Right there. So now we gotta fly to a new warp hole. And now there's a bunch of Heartless coming after us. A bunch more than there usually are.
Oh yeah, quite a few. Holy shit.
And we still have the original fucking unchanged gummy ship. I'm kind of wondering if I should just fucking leave it alone entirely and never change it for the whole fucking game. And see if I can get through. I'm going to do it that way now.
Oh,
now that I
God.
said it, I have to.
That was the warp hole you were looking for.
Yep. Now we gotta go through the warp hole path. Alright. And we just gotta try not to run into too many things and we should be fine. It's really not that bad. Honestly, the gummy ship stuff in this game is actually really easy. You really shouldn't have any issues. I'll just hit a thing. You just gotta stay vigilant. And grab some fucking health whenever you can. Or armor, whatever. Yeah, see here, the little piece right here. And back to full.
Jesus.
This isn't the last path, though. Once we get back to Hollow Bastion, we won't have to take that path anymore. And then from there, there's just one more path leading to End of the World. And that's it. Then we'll never have to ride the gummy ship ever again. So that's why I was saying I could just make it to that part and not even worry about it. And never make a new gummy ship.
Yep.
That was weird.
So,
When I move to the left, it like starts phasing out. Oh wait, maybe it's because I only have the right side of the headphones on so I can hear myself talk. Because if I had my left part on, I'd probably be able to hear that shit just fine. Because, yeah, you're only doing left ear, so you're probably hearing the left side more than the right. You hear the difference?
Yeah.
Anybody wearing headphones would be able to tell while I'm doing this.
But you know what's funny? Because I'm wearing the headphones weird, I don't realize it, but I actually have the right side of the headphones on my left ear. So when you go right, I can hear the stuff on the right side, but when you go left, I can't hear anything.
That's funny. Okay.
Now that I know that, I have to fix it. Oh, now it sounds different.
Yeah, see? Left, right.
Yeah, I can't hear anything when you go to the right. Freaky. But kind of cool.
So yeah, they actually paid attention when they were separating the left and right audio channels making this game. God, I'm nerdy.
Hey, small details like that make a great game.
True. I am a fan of small details.
They did something that gives it more environment.
God, this path is taking forever.
No shit. And it was very condensed, too.
And here's some more.
It's like you're flying through a flood of fucking...
But at least this point, yeah, I recognize this part. Remember, we're flying next to that big fucking wall. And on the other side of this shit should be Hollow Bastion.
Oh, yeah.
And there it is. New high score.
Nice.
Not that it really matters. Unfortunately, like usually when we revisit a world, we can choose different save points to warp to. But when you come back to Hollow Bastion the second time, you gotta do that shit all over again.